Alright y'all, how's you doing? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Rage God and we are playing Dota 2. So rank live stream, let's do this. I got this. I can pass over to the next rank. I think I'm ready for this. Body's ready for this. Go guys, I got the Dota Plus right now. Battle report, man. I don't wanna go into the battle report how we have been up till now. But let's use the Dota Plus statistics to find out what we can do. All time, let's check out all time. Does not support category of cricket. So my highest win streak has been with Chiropopter. Okay, interesting. I thought I was good with CK, so I should never play CK. Or mid lane, lane, safe lane. 100% win rate. That's amazing. Columns to display. Well, that's pretty nice. Hide heroes with less than 1k. How about in the past week? Trends. Let's take a look at trends. Are there any trends? Hello? I don't understand. Just playing a battle cup remains. And okay, battle report. Let's take a look at September 9, 2025. Oh, I like this. Murder Machine, 9 average kills, 2.9 versus player of similar skill, plus 2.9, average rate minus 0.7. Tell me how you really feel. Average deny 6. Well, all's well that ends well. 100% win rate, plus 53.7 versus player of similar skill. Average healing, hero healing, plus 8,000 versus a player of similar skill. Okay. That's cool. Which doctor I know I'm good at. I usually don't focus on farming, but I focus on fighting. But okay, what's this? Ran out of steam. Okay, 3.44. What is this? 50% higher with Radiant, I see. Yeah, because I don't know why the camera is not from the dire side, you know. I think that's why it makes a difference to me, because psychology wise, even when I'm playing dire, I'm playing from the Radiant POV, so I don't like that. It should be from the dire POV, don't you think? Okay, this is too much info. Not able to process this. I'm good with Mirana, which doctor it seems. Poker. Top spirit. Yeah, because I didn't play for the whole like 3 4 months. I I'm even. We 8% win rate. That's really bad. There's that. Show me the damn trends, man. There you go. Now we see win percent. Dark Seer. On. Yeah, I've seen many people picking Razer and PL. Why is that? PL was the one who was banned. Cancer PL. Whoa. Why, dude? The new difference. 10%. 12%. What? 13%. Excuse me. Why? What are you banning the most? Clinks. Clinks is such a cancer. A scar. Of course. The usuals. People are winning with Lycan, it seems, and Winter Wyvern. Oh, what the fuck? That's for legend rank. Archon becomes Razor. Why do people love Razor so much in the lower ranks? I don't understand. Oh, Worthy, Spectre, Spectre. Okay, how can we improve our hero? Oh, this is Pick one hero, be a team. I don't. What am I supposed to? My off lane. Gotcha. I don't ever play draw or anything. Go with Centaur. Or even Spectrace. Ooh, we are featured. Last match 2019. I honestly don't feel that we're going to win this, but see, so yeah, let's save that. Go on. I'm gonna die. But my courier had something. Hmm. Oh. It even suggests me the neutral icon. He just walks under the tower and kills SF. How does that happen? Just like that. Close. Game is over. The team is just gonna watch me die. We all fought back together, but they don't want Yes, I'm just the damage absorber. What do you say? Meat shield. That's how the team is using me. That's crazy, man. He walked up to him. This is so cringe, guys. Like, I cannot even. Oh. motherboard. Honestly, who are we fooling? It's not gonna work. They have way too many stuns, like cancerous. Telling them, like, don't do it. Telling them. They just don't want to listen. thanks to WD. He didn't let me do anything. And I'm the one who's gonna appear below average now. Good. Plus 10 deaths. Unbearable. Bearable to watch. We need to predict that we are going to win. Otherwise, we are not gonna win. We need to predict. We need to step our foot on the ground.
Well.
I was the only one to get 2 bounties. This is... That warding is good. Delete. They don't have like a long range stun.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. LUL.
Hey, what's up? What are you laughing about? And these people are annoying. Just listen.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Stream title.
Oh yeah. That's exactly how I feel, bro. You should have seen the last game, previous game. It was horrible. With Heralds, it's like complete hit and miss, you know? It's like there is no guarantee what you'll get. Like randomness beyond randomness, like
At fraudulent_coach. Said. What disease science did you made, to change how you play?
the text to speech is a bit. What decisions have I made? Change how I play. Well, I used to focus more on like fighting and versatility. Now I'm gonna focus more on farming. I even got the hideous Dota 2 Dota Plus thing, you know. It's good actually, it's good. I'm able to track things, that's really good. It's not become too cold. He's gonna chase me now. You know what our guy NP here is doing, but he's doing his part. God. I think there's a lag or something because we are on another region. Missed that. You go and actually. Yes. I think only one of us gets it, right? Yeah, also let me read your question because I didn't understand because of text to speech.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. You said that stuff is random and there are no guarantees. Pros use patterns of certainty, to change how patterns of uncertainty may sequence.
Fancy words. The brain is not processing what you just said. What the fuck, bro? Yo, why did you bring them to me, you asshole? Why? What? Yo, how is that illusion so strong? Okay, now let me read your comments. Fraudulent Coach. Okay, Mr. Fraudulent Coach. What a name. You said that stuff is random and there are no guarantees. Pros use pattern of certainty and to change how patterns of uncertainty may sequence. Yeah, we can only do what's in our hand. I understand what you're saying. Very heavy set of words you have used. Pretty bold of you to assume that I'm gonna understand that while playing a game of Herald. But I do understand because I am a man of complex words. I'm just not able to multitask, is what I've understood. Okay, that's actually a good question because I realized I haven't, what do you say? I haven't analyzed my own play, like where I'm going wrong and where I need to change. I haven't done that. How do I do that? Eesh. Oh no, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Go away, you freak. Oh no, he's coming from that side. PL is cancerous. I know why people are now picking.
@fraudulent_coach said, for example, if you decided to farm, why not test what it's like to orient hero choices and skills for farm?
Okay, sir. Give me a moment to process what you have just said. Could you, like, I appreciate your helping me. Could you simplify the words, please? For this poor man, please have mercy on me, you know. I'm having a hard time doing two things at once and let me put into farm and let me see. For example, if you decide to farm, why not test what it's like to orient hero choices and skills for farm? What do you mean by that? Orient hero choices. Like, does that? I'm assuming that's like decide which hero to play. Orient hero choices and skills for farm. Like, can you? Okay, gotcha. But can you give specific example? Who's pinging? Could you give specific example, like? Are you there or did you leave or something? The text to speech is delayed, so I guess I cannot
@fraudulent_coach said, for example, Warlock can be picked to do distributed pattern inside the lane consisting of him and summons, where Exponent responds to advance of one summon, you pull it back and simultaneously make an.
Yeah, are you an AI or something? I'm starting to doubt that you're not even a real human being. Am I being commented by an AI or
@fraudulent_coach said, advance with other and hero, and if enemy moves away completely, you move all the units forward.
Okay, let me check what you've written. Let me also include the checkbox as well. For example, if you decide to farm, why not test like what it's to orient? Okay, added that. For example, Warlock can be picked to distribute to do distributed pattern inside the lane consisting of him and summons, whereas opponents respond to advance of one summon, you pull it back and simultaneously make an advance with the other and hero. And if an enemy moves away completely, you move all the units forward. Okay, so you mean microing with
@fraudulent_coach said, and take the minions. Then buy items, and all in.
okay. That's the with the wall of that you talked about. You know, funny thing is I understand what you're saying, but that thing you talked about, that's the what do you say? That's a fighting tactic, right? Microing basically. You're kiting or you're constantly switching one golem attacks or one golem plus warlock attacks. That's what you're saying, right? Because the only summon warlock has is golems and the mini golems, which I know you can complain, but they are very short. You can control, sorry, not complain. Why did I say complain? You can control, but they are very short lived, right? So, how does that? Come on, bro. Oh my god, the multicast. Because first you told me for farming, now you're telling me for fighting tactics. But okay, I get it. Like trying different. I get the main question, which is trying different things, different. I would say strategies to farm. I guess that's what you're saying. So maybe like for this hero, maybe laning versus jungling. You know, testing both the things. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I can do that. I should actually try that. Why didn't I think of that? Please. And also deciding which. So if I'm gonna play Wraith King, I can do that. I can actually try to lane also. I can actually try to what jungle also, and decide which one is much more profitable or which one gives me easily or you know.
@fraudulent_coach said, approximately, yes. And short range means have to be on point with inputs.
Approximately yes, and short range means have to be poor. That language is very heavy for me, I'm telling you. I seriously feel like I'm talking to an AI. No offense to you. But worse, it should respond again. This kind of distracting. Are you like, yeah, so tell me about yourself. And short range means have to be on point with the in. What
At
is that
fraudulent
supposed to
underscore
mean?
coach. Said. I more so quite literally meant farm for limited amount of time, increase difference, and all in.
Alright, bro. Gotcha, gotcha, yeah. Holy shit, that was a multi-cam. He just gave me a smile. When I said that was creepy, he just gave me a smile. Big smile. That's what a creep would do. Real creep. What can I expect me to join in? I don't know how to defend myself.
At fraudulent underscore coach. Said. LUL.
Let's start pushing. Do they have timed life? They don't. That's actually pretty nice. Brother. Do you do like Dota coaching, Mr. Fraudulent Coach? Like, do you have a channel of yourself where you upload like your coaching other people in Dota 2? Tell me about yourself.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. No. No Dota.
No Dota? Then what do you do? Are you an AI? You sound like an AI, you know that, right? What do you do then if you don't do coaching?
At fraudulent_coach. Said. I interact with teams, in LOL and HOTS.
Oh, League of Legends. That's interesting. Heroes of the Storm? Wow, that's really cool because I know that game and I love that game, but sadly not many people play it, and it's from our Warcraft universe, right? Oh no 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 no. I'm out of here. I have played Hero of the I've played Heroes of the Storm, and I was actually very good with the Fudge guy. I think he's named Butcher in that game, right? So I was good with. I love that game. It was so original, you know. Even though the concept is same.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Channel has no coaching content, because players don't care about gameplay cause effects.
Gameplay cause effects for a buddy, like, what are you?
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Yes, Blizzard characters in it.
Blizzard characters, exactly. I love that game, bro. So you interact with the. How do you interact? Like, are you in coach in that game? Like, how do you interact with them? Do you go to other people's stream? Is that what you're saying? What is your means of interaction, Mr. Fraudulent Coach? Ooh, I'm that powerful. Oh, sorry, that was Razor. See, this Dota Plus thing is so good. I don't even have to think like what I have to do next. It
At
just tells me.
fraudulent_coach. Said. Yeah, they made certain specific choices about how HOTS is made. 5 players of any ELO can go in and play.
Oh, that's good. There's no ELO brackets. You can play with anyone. So that's even for rank, you say, or is that like? How does
At
that?
fraudulent_coach. Said. I make edits that indicate and fix problems of teams. Then send the edits through email to teams.
Oh, so it's like you do it in a very official sense. Is that what you're saying? Wait, are you an AI? Isn't this cool if you're an AI, you know? Like I would be talking to an AI for how many times? Much time now? In a live stream. That would be really cool. Are you an AI, bro?
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Weird champ. Not AI. Also, your stream has delay.
I know. Actually, the screen doesn't have delay. It's the chat which has the delay, or it's like the stream delay. No? Did you say stream or screen? I didn't hear that. I'll check. Oh my god, the cancer PL. Cancer PL has struck again. Oh, there you go. Dear god, that's like a big parasite or something. Okay, the gank has ended. Let me see what you have said. Weird champ, not AI. What's a weird champ? So you mean to
At
say
fraudulent_coach. Said. Stream.
yeah. So you mean to say you're an A? What's a weird champ? What do you mean by that? That makes me believe that you're an AI. Oh my god, he did a multicast.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Twitch emote.
Ah, Twitch emoji, okay. I don't know what weird champ is in Twitch. Let me actually Google that. Weird champ emote Twitch. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, bro. Disappointment. Okay. Yeah, been a while. I'm not a very heavy Twitch user in the first place, so I don't know what that was. So, you know, kind of like my honest mistake. He's gonna make me take it. And I missed the farm. Who the fuck is trying to control me? Rules. big one. Come on, my farm. Oh no, my courier died. This is going great. My body is so fat. Oh my god. No, please. I don't like that.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. S.
Sure, but I'd rather need a battlefield or something. The amount of illusions there are.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. YouTube dealt message. At fraudulent_coach. Said. Can't you just group, and invisibility? And kill part of their team?
Wait a second. I haven't fully understood what you have said. to make YouTube deleted message. Oh, must have been some link or something. Can't you just group and invisibility and kill part of the team? We can, but I think if you look at the chaos that's happening, I think, you know, if you know the heroes, so I'm assuming you are from League of Legends and Heroes of the Storm, so you don't know the heroes of Dota 2, right? I'm assuming that. So the thing is, there's this one hero called Phantom Lancer, and he creates illusions like on the go automatically. Just as he starts hitting people, he just creates illusions, and he's making them at such a high rate that I don't think going invisible or anything is going to make difference. I think what we need is area of effect damage, like damaging in a like AoE spells, you know, and yeah, lots of AoE spells. I think that's what's gonna work, because honestly, it's truly difficult to. He's like Samuro. I remember Samuro from oh man, I remember Samuro from Heroes of the Storm and World of Warcraft. Oh, do you remember the OG Samuro mission in Warcraft 3? So Samuro can create illusions, right? The Phantom Lancer is kind of like that, but yeah, he's exactly like that. He's actually that guy. He's actually that guy. I don't exactly remember in Dota 1, you know, which in Dota 1 which hero Ice Frog was referring to when he created Phantom Lancer, but I think it was Dark Sphere, you know, it was like some sort of Dark Sphere kind of thing. See, he's back, like he's a total cancer. Do you even realize what's happening? This is why the invi thing is not going to work, because we don't know what to hit. It's too much. He's imbalanced. My god, Razor has died 19 times. I didn't see that before.
@fraudulent_coach said, Are there any threshold at which you can win, or has he gotten ahead too much?
I think we can still win, but I'll have to farm a lot. Yes, definitely. Are there any thresholds at which you can win, or has he gotten ahead too much? Oh, uh, well, we can win though. We can win. It's just that our team coordination is a little bit off, and I need to farm more. That's it. I need to get more gold and complete my items. That's it. I need to create like Battle Fury, which gives me cleave damage, with my normal attacks. So that will help kill all of his illusions at the same time. Because I have the critical strike, as you can see, is a part of my ability. I just need the cleave damage. I should have gone for it before whatever I'm making an Abyssal Blade. So I made a stun item because the Dota 2 assistant, Dota Plus assistant told me to make a stun. But I don't think that's suitable right now. I think this one. Actually, I shouldn't sell that. Oh, there he is, this motherfucker. I cannot, sir. Sorry. Way I'm gonna fight that. Leave me the fuck alone. Why? do it like this. 1 second stun with this. Then, sorry, not 1 second. 2.6 with this. Then 1.6 with this. Went horribly wrong. Like, the only counter to that illusion guy was Pangolier, which is this idiot, and you saw him bumping around like
At fraudulent_coach said, if he disappears and gets speed boost, and gets first group of illusions that run even faster, then he is going to attack from location least blocked and close enough to you.
gets speed boost and gets first group of illusions that run even faster. Yes, they do. Then he is going to attack from location least blocked and close enough to you. That's true. How do you counter it? Okay, you tell me with your logic, how will you counter this kind of hero? How did I get 7 kills? Like, I thought I had lesser amount of kills, but it seems... Okay. You guys tried your best. Whatever capacity you could. Now this is the third time we have lost. I don't want to lose continuously, so let's switch off that offlane role because it is causing us a lot
At
of...
fraudulent_coach said. Then the skill is to automatically input the stun item on the location, until animation starts. Then transition into cleave, while his animation sequence is interrupted.
Yeah. Then the skill is to automatically input the stun item on the location. I get what you're saying, good logic, but the item is not uh, location specific, it is unit specific. So you have to click on a particular unit to stun. So I guess Dota 2 assistant, which is like a paid Dota Plus assistant engraved in Dota 2, gave me wrong kind of item, because now I realize instead of getting that single unit stun item, I should have gone for cleave cleave damage item, which like normal attacks do cleave damage. That would have killed his illusions much faster. And what was the other thing you said? Let me read that. By the way, have you subbed to my channel? Please subscribe. Uh, yes, the skill. Yes, it is true. The skill is in stunning at a location from where he is going to send his illusions. That's the right answer. That's a valid counter to his his kind of hero. Transition into cleave while his animation sequence is interrupted. Gotcha. It's not his animation sequence which creates the illusion. It's a separate illusion. It's a separate unit of illusion created on its own, you know. It's not a He's not transitioning or doing like some channeling animation to create a illusion. Illusion is created separately, while when he attacks anyone, there is a chance to create an illusion, so it's created automatically. He doesn't have to do any animation. He is not into any animation transition, or he's not like channeling any spell to create an illusion. It's like a passive ability, it's not an active ability of his. So he will be interrupted, but yes, but because he is stunned, he cannot attack. His illusions will also not be created since he is stunned. But we have very small time window to kill him in that stunned period, you know. So let me go with the same hero here. Oh, I'm mid lane. Okay, mid lane, bro. Necro would be good because other heroes I cannot play them. Necro Force it is. Bonus radius, I want that.
At fraudulent_coach said. I think that he requires items and levels in order to do illusion pattern. Can pick heroes that have base stats, and snowball earlier.
He requires items and levels in order to do illusion patterns. Not items, but levels. That you are correct. He doesn't require items, but he requires levels, which is like to level up his skills. There are 4 different skills, so one of the skill is the passive skill to create illusions. Actually, 3 of his skills like create illusions, but yeah, he requires levels. Can pick heroes that have good base stats and slow bow. Yes, that's also good. That's a good suggestion, to be honest. But again, like that's the thing is, like, he is weak early on, that is true, but then it doesn't even matter which hero you choose. You just need to shut him down early on, which we did not do. So it's not just the hero choice, but our game strategy also lacked because we didn't shut him down early on, and he rolled, like, he snowballed out of control. That's what happened. As you can see, my fellow teammate, we were not able to fight with him properly. Wait, I'm mid lane. I guess it's gonna be Gyrocopter in mid lane, enemy Gyrocopter, and I am now another hero. That match ended. I'm a new hero called Necrophos. You can Google him. Yeah, so this is a fun hero to play actually. It's one of my favorite heroes. Really fun to play. He's a funny character too. Oh, gotcha. Was not expecting that. He's like the only few heroes who like does guns and missiles and all that. He's doing that again. I love this hero. Ah, knowing we picked the stuns. Almost died. Oh, directly.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. When you input in parallel closer away from him and do denial last hit, he always moves away no matter what. So if you do parallel input which preserves high ground, his next input will always be towards.
Okay, what do you mean by input? When you input in parallel closer away from him and do denial last state, he always moves away no matter what. So if you do parallel input, you get evasion bonus.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. So you get evasion bonus and trade including more damage from minions. At fraudulent_coach. Said. Look at replay later.
Okay, do that. Let's dive in. Hey, bro. Oh, you survived! God damn it, that was so close. That was like 5 HP or something. Ah, this bastard. I think he used the wand or something. If I kill the enemy hero or any enemy unit, I get like a extra mana and HP regen bonus, which is like a lot, you know, so I completely recover out of the loss. He sends his missiles again.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. He got level up, while auto attack was flying to him.
Oh, wow, good observation. Probably. I think he also used the wand to quickly gain some HP. Regain some HP.
You're a beautiful person with a charming personality.
There you go. Oh, missed that. There you go. Gotcha. Now again, permanently gained 1 HP and 1 mana regen from the kill. And this just goes on stacking. It makes us crazy strong later on. Yes, come back with it. No! Oh! Painful to watch. So never be alone with him. Come on. Beaver. Hi.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. When he teleports, can you see new items in tab score?
Yeah, I can see his items, but not the ones which he has. I mean, I can see the items which were last seen on him, not like after he has bought them. No, I can only see the ones which were last seen on him. He's gonna do that again. At least we got the tower. That gives us some advantage. Which means he's actually gonna move away to other lanes and gank there. The bad news for the other lanes.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. You agreed to a trade, when he bought new items possibly. At fraudulent_coach. Said. After he bought new items possibly.
Let me read. When he teleports, can you see new items in tab score? You agreed to a trade when he bought new items possibly. Yes, so you mean I was wrong there. He reconnected. The guy who had DC, he reconnected.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. You used ultimate, killed him. Have no ultimate. He possibly bought items, teleported. You did trade.
Good. I'm not gonna go bot. Let me finish my items. 119 gold. You used ultimate, killed him. Have no ultimate. He possibly bought items, teleported. You did trade. I see. Yes, I did that because It wasn't deliberate. I didn't want to trade with him. But I quickly wanted to get the tower. Otherwise, he would have denied the tower and he would have gotten no gold from it. So I think it was worth it, you know. And the better thing is, I didn't just die or, you know, didn't just give up, but I still tried to trade with him after taking the tower. I think that was worth it because we got the tower. Otherwise, he would have TP'd to the tower and denied it. So nobody would have gotten any gold from it. So that was a deliberate this thing. It wasn't a blunder. It was a deliberate move. What the fuck? Oh yeah, Rubik back. Rubik is the kind of hero who steals your skill. Rubik is the one who steals...
At fraudulent_coach. Said. What about second trade?
I only remember the trade where we did it with, where I took the tower. I don't know which second trade you are talking about. I'm not remembering it. How does that work? Wait, I just now realized this guy is named Mongol Invasion. That is funny. That is God. Rubik won't let me. Double kill. Done it. But we did kill. Killed a lot of people. They're murderers. Look. Oh, that was good. Oh, you know what I'll get Heart of Taras. I've become so powerful.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Why do you run from them?
The missiles? Because then I'm stunned and like vulnerable to attacks from other enemies or like other skills, you know. Missile itself is not that dangerous, but it stuns me and makes me vulnerable to other attacks. Vulnerable meaning I'm like stuck, right? So just to not get stuck. That's why I run. To buy Aghanim Scepter.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. I thought that you're fed, and can kill them if they go in.
You mean fed? Okay, you mean I'm fat? I am fed, but I'm not that fed yet. Because my type of hero, it's not exactly like a fighting. I'm more of a caster, you know. I can still fight, but I need to be that level of fed to fight with like a carry kind of hero, you know.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Too far ahead.
Gotcha. Right. them a lot. God like 10 into kill streak ended. You know now what's gonna happen? So with the Aghanim Scepter, Heartstopper Aura's health decay is increased by 50% of Necrophos current health regeneration. So I have 104 health regen, so that would be 50% of health decay. Wait, so 2% plus 50, is it like, I don't know. How much percent is that? Is it literal 50% increase, which would be 52%, or is it 50% of 2% increase? I don't know. I think, I don't know, but it's massive, so it must be 52% increase. But that's too much, then they would die in 2 seconds. That's not logical. So, you know, to some extent, I think it's...
At fraudulent_coach. Said. 151.5.
No, how did you get 150? I need like a Dagon or something. I need something crazy. Waste time. Alright, bitches, I'm back.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. 101 per 1 second, 50% bonus.
I think they have given up. People in my team is struggling. But he survived. That's crazy. He got pushed into the base, enemy base. David. I am too strong for them. Okay, what were you saying? Let me see. 151.5, 101 per 1 second, 50% bonus. No, no, no. It's you got it wrong. It's not increasing my HP region, which is this thing. I'm talking about this one. Talking about the Heartstopper aura. So normally it decays 2.3% of their HP away from them. But in this case, the health decay is increased by 50% of Necrophos's current HP region. Okay. So mine is 76, so it is increased by how much? Half of 76, which would be... Okay, 60, sorry. So it's increased by 30. So 32% of their HP is being depleted away. That's a lot. Is that correct? The 2% feels like a lot. It is a lot, but it's not 32% of their total HP. That is too much. I think it must be somewhere like, you know, 10, 12, 13%. Way too fat. And on top of that, I'm gonna like support this guy. Together we are gonna be like unbreakable. They cannot defeat us. Because he has vastly his this thing reduced. Incoming damage reduced.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Separate out from team, and push empty lane?
Okay. Yes, sir. So this top lane is left. They are like not even targeting me. The more times I kill people, the better it is for me. That increases my HP region and all of that stuff. And I mean just by my ulti. The more people I kill with my ulti, the more HP region I'll get. 42 minutes was very less, so I think this was a good game. Within small amount of time, we achieved a lot. Made us into a pro. Alright, let's end this.
At fraudulent_coach.
Yeah.
Said. I usually consider minimal difference required to win game.
Minimal difference required to win the game. Okay. His name is Mongol Invasion, bro. How crazy you have to be. Yes, we got the MVP. I'm gonna save this. Heck yeah. Where do I save this? Discord. Hey, join my Discord, by the way. Boom.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. LUL name. At fraudulent_coach. Said. Where is Discord?
Oh, where is Discord? Played way above average. Discord is it not there in the it must be in the all-in-one link or check. Is it not in YouTube description? Oh yeah, I put it in all-in-one link. All-in-one socialist. So if you follow that link tree, you know, get everything there. You usually consider minimal difference required to win the game. So I guess you're saying like least amount of efforts, but only where they're required, so that we don't over exhaust ourselves just to win a game. Is that what you're saying? Well, I'm requiring maximum efforts because this is low MMR, bro. This is low MMR. I'm not able to win with minimal efforts. It was actually a good game. It was crazy. 686. We had the highest gold per minute. XP burn. Raw damage, bro. 78,000 damage is done by us, which is highest again. 333. And ours was the second last bit. Death loss 3 minutes, so we also were dead for the least amount of time. Everything is super awesome about this match. I'm gonna post that in my Discord server. My Discord server name is the Rage Gods RAM. My Discord server name is the Rage Gods RAM. Let me They capture. Yes,
At
yes.
fraudulent_coach. Said. You are snowballing, separate and push. If they attack you, then they lose 1v3 and barracks elsewhere destroyed by your teammates.
Yes, yes, I saw your message. I saw that. So how about that? Gotta flex the stats, everywhere in all the servers. Boy, what does this tell you? Radiant was our team, Dire was their team. So I think this was the goal difference. Was actually a good game. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but it was. Oh, there you are. Fraudulent coach, you are even named the same thing. And let me give you some roles. Uh, strategy.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Look at the chart, biggest increase in difference was at lower stack acquisition number. At fraudulent_coach. Said. Not number, but time.
You mean here? Biggest difference was
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Later chart increased by smaller amount, even as you kept killing them.
Okay. Okay, there's the win probability. I see. So this is the win probability line. The yellow one, this one is the net worth. And the gray or white one is the experience. Oh, I see. My bad, my bad. This is not Radiant versus Dire. Is it? I don't understand. Why is it different Radiant and Dire? So here I died.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. No, where the chart goes down, then up.
Here. Wait, what did you say? What was the comment? Look at the chart. Biggest increase in difference. Increase in difference. Okay. Was at lower stack acquisition time. What do you please simplify? What do you mean by lower stack acquisition time? Let's take at different times. This is at 1 minute. At 1 minute. Yes, I see you're there. Yes, I see you. That was at 1 minute. Let's take a look at 5 minutes. You should start coaching for Dota 2 also. Feel. I think you'll do good in it. There's many people who charge to coach. Just do it. Let's take a look at Farmar. Okay, the game itself lasted for 38 minutes. So how much is that? 19. Let's take a look at 19. Which will be half time. Come on. Oh, this is rubbish. It won't allow me to show 19. It will show 18.59 and 19.01. That's, you know what, let's check for 19.5 because it was not exactly 38.39. So what's the half of 39? Half of 38 is 19. So
At fraudulent_coach said, I meant, in Discord image time period between two white lines. At fraudulent_coach said, biggest increase in difference.
Oh, okay. Oh, this one. Biggest increase in difference. Hmm. And what were you referring to? Difference, biggest increase in difference in what? Difference in what? Right at top, everywhere. There was nowhere left where we did not dominate. This is the power of Dota 2 plus assistant, you know.
At fraudulent_coach said, your hero plus stacks, compared to their heroes.
Biggest increase in difference, your hero plus stacks compared to their heroes. Okay, gotcha.
At fraudulent_coach said, therefore probability of statistical event, of winning, by pattern of separation, biggest at the clock time. At fraudulent_coach said, and not at continues acquisition of stacks by more kills later.
Okay, so very analytical. The biggest at the clock time. Okay. Well, the biggest is over here, but I think what you meant is biggest increase in probability of winning. Yes. Yes, so the increase did happen right here. Okay. Oh, there's even the Dota Plus report. That's nice. Me versus. So in case anyone says that I'm a pretty Herald player, a slap in their face. Breakdown. Take a look at the breakdown. Yeah, I told you I'm more into fighting than farming and pushing. So as soon as I'm farmed enough, I just go into fighting. I don't go back to farming unless it's like effortlessly happening in during the fighting itself. Like with in this game with Necrophos, it happened effortlessly with fighting itself. So I didn't have to farm separately, which I like about this hero. All right. Did them 2 times, him 3 times, him 6 times. Then there's the MVP. Did I put the MVP screenshot? I think this match was really good. One of the best matches I've played, I feel. Where is the. There's the MVP. Okay. We got this. I asked him, what rank are you people? How do you know this? He answered with yes. How does a yes answer to this question? Okay, man, I think I'll stop for the day, or what should I do? We got some rewards.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. But in game at their base it was one fight at their fountain, they retreat and heal, then the second fight, they retreat and heal, then one more fight, then you were killed. @fraudulent_coach. Said. I say that preemptive separation pattern allows to win earlier.
Preemptive separation pattern allows to win earlier. So what do you mean by preemptive separation? I read the message before that. They retreated 2 times, then third times they killed me. Which is how strong I was. But I say that preemptive separation pattern allows to win. So now you're talking from their side or my side? Like, you mean to say how they retreated back and then attacked, retreated? This is what makes someone win, or because they are retreating, then attacking, retreating, then attacking? Because they are doing it, that's why we are winning. So, what are you saying? Because they are doing it, that's why we are winning? Or do you mean to say because someone does like that, it increases their chance to win? What do you mean? Allows to win earlier.
@fraudulent_coach. Said. The thing about separate out from team, and push empty lane.
Okay, okay, okay. That thing you're calling it preemptive separation pattern that allows to win. Okay. In simple terms, in Dota terms, that's called split pushing. In simple in simple Dota 2 terms, it's called split pushing.
May.
Yeah,
Said.
yeah, it does help.
In simple Dota 2 terms it's called split pushing.
Yes, split pushing does make you win. It does. Sometimes it's also called like like a rat kind of Dota, or oh, he did a rat or something like that. I don't remember. But some heroes specialize in doing this. My hero cannot do it that effectively compared to some other heroes, and it allows to win, but there is a condition that you have to be strong enough. Like, if you're split pushing and if the enemy focuses on you, if the enemy ganks you, you have to be strong enough to, or like, have to be what? You need to have that skill to either escape from that, or survive that fight somehow and then escape, or probably fight with them and trade or kill someone. So there is a big condition to that you need to be strong enough, or you need to be good at escape. Your hero needs to be good at escape, then only it works. So this kind of hero, it's called a pusher, pusher kind of hero. They just push lanes and win. So that Phantom Lancer, which we talked about earlier, the one who makes illusions, he's a pusher hero. He's one of them. Split pushing.
@fraudulent_coach. Said. You were already too far ahead.
Yeah, in my case, split pushing did. Yeah, I was only trying to save my team because I was just enjoying the game, I guess. I wasn't being heavy on, no, let's do this proper methodically and let's win. We were already going to win, so I was just having fun. But yeah, man, thank you so much for dropping by. And I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I've been streaming since 5 in the morning. It's 5 p.m. I had stopped in between, then I did again. How much time am I streaming right now? Stopped for a lot of time. 3 hours, okay. Then it's fine, but fine. Like, I'm tired now. So I'm actually gonna go, people. Thank you all for watching. Whoever watched this till the end, thank you very much. And of course, fraudulent coach, mm, like I'd like to have you in future streams, and I'm glad that you are giving this feedback. Do drop something in the chat. How do you say that? Like, do share your social or something in the chat. Shout out to fraudulent coach for giving this awesome analysis. Do How should people connect with you? So drop that socials of yours. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, comment, and the Reach God signing out. See you guys. Have a good day and good night. Bye.
At fraudulent_coach. Said. Okay, ta-ta. Have Discord.